Namaste. Namaste, and welcome to Mindfulness Moment. My name is Evalena, and it is such a great privilege, such a great honor to be right here, to be right now practicing mindfulness with you. So here we are. This is the 14th day of the first month of the year 2026. And this month's theme is now, this very moment. And it is actually taken right from the Yoga Sutras. This is a guidebook for the practice of yoga and mindfulness. It's incorporated. And it begins very simply with now. Now we begin the practice. It's an agreement, actually. It is an energy. Presence and being in the nowness, if you will, is not passive. It is not, it is actually very, very clearly energetic, and you are making a commitment, right? It's a very big commitment, and it creates the foundation for our lives, absolutely positively. So here we are in the now. So go ahead and take a seat that is comfortable. You can be down on the ground or you can sit back in a chair if you'd rather. If sitting on the ground is not so comfortable, maybe you're just pushing yourself away from your desk, wherever you are, right? Present. So hands down on your legs, and this begin by circling around in your body, right? So circle yourself around, moving to the right and to the left. And as you're doing this, full breath into your body. So you can breathe in through your nose, fill up, and feel how your belly expands on that breath. You can feel the rib cage opening, inviting the breath to move all the way up to the top of the chest. So just opening yourself up. Deep breathing. Go in the opposite direction. Noticing all along the way, right? So there's an awareness, there is an attention in the present, in the moment. So you feel your body and you feel different sensations in the body. You might notice areas that you're feeling really open and spacious and strong. You might feel areas that feel a little blocked, or maybe they're tender. Maybe there's even some pain in your body. Just simply noticing. Come back to the center, float your arms up to the sky, turn your palms towards one another, and engage from your center, from belly, your strong core, reaching up. The spine is lifting, opening, full breath. Turn your palms forward. We're going to take a forward bend here. So surrendering up and over your legs. So in a chair, just melt your torso on top of your legs. Down on the ground, you can drop your head, reach your arms forward, let go, let go, let go. Deep breathing in and deep breathing out. Full breath. Up in a chair, just climb your hands over to the left side, down on the ground. Same thing. Walk your hands over to the left and then drop your head, pull your hips back, and just notice the shifts, the changes. Feel the energy. Pay attention to the breath on the back of your body now, on the back of your body. So go way low, way down low. Feel the lower lobe of your lungs, the middle of your back, right through the center. Take a deep breath in, empty, climb back to center, go to the other side. So walking your hands, reaching, stretching, expanding, and breathing, right? So the back of your body. So we have this tool of our breath in this practice of yoga that keeps us grounded, that keeps us rooting down into the present. We're aware of our breaths, right? We're aware of the moment. Come back to center, use your core, turn your palms towards one another and lift your arms all the way up to the sky. Bring your hands together in a prayer and go slow. That prayer is coming right here to your heart center. Set an intention for this day's practice. Set it and hold that intention. Hold it with great kindness, with great compassion. We do this practice for the benefit of our own being. So hold this attention, hold this awareness, take a deep breath in and exhale, drop your chin and release that intention. Separate your hands and just send that intention out into the world. We're going to transition now into a cat and cow flow. You can do it standing if you're not so happy on your knees or you just prefer to be standing up, or you can come down on the ground. I have a blanket I'm going to use to support my knees, right? So do what feels right for you. One of the reasons many reasons I adore this practice is you really don't need anything. Today I have a kind of a lot of props around. I have my yoga mat and some blankets. This practice can be done anywhere and everywhere at any time, right? You really need nothing but your presence, right? Spread your 10 fingers if you're down on the ground. Go ahead and come up your hands. The wrist crease is stacking right over your shoulder. Your hands are as wide as your shoulders, maybe even a little tiny bit wider. Kind of turning my palms out, pressing through the 10 fingers. Look down at your knees, or if you're standing, look down at your feet. So your feet want to be aligned with your hips. So right here at the top of the points of the hips. So not too wide, not too narrow. It's very specific. Look forward, your chest is lifting. As you inhale, your belly drops, right? So cow position. As you exhale, rounding, rounding, rounding like a cat. You feel your tailbone dropping, your spine rounding. Inhale forward, heart open. Exhale, letting go, letting go. And keep flowing like this. You come forward and exhaling. And again, we scan, we pay attention. What are you experiencing in this very moment? Sometimes we come with ideas, right? Perhaps you're working with some sort of kind of dis-ease or discomfort in your own body. Maybe it's your shoulder, your hips, your knees. Maybe it's something else. And just notice as you're moving today, has that shifted, right? Things change all the time. And thank goodness for that, right? Things are constantly shifting and changing. Inhale forward, exhaling and round. So moving and breathing. Go ahead and play now. You can circle around in your hips. If you're standing, kind of the same thing. Your hands are on your thighs. You're kind of swiveling those hips around. Try to relax your head and your neck here, opening up. Nice full breaths in and nice full breath out. If you're standing, you might put your hands on the back of the chair, down on the ground, hands are down, right? Still underneath your shoulders. Left foot goes back, keep the toes down, and then you can push and pull, right? Push and pull. So the stretch is happening, love this, through the whole body, right? So it's the sole of the foot. Feel your toes as you push forward. It's the leg, the top of the thigh, and the back of the thigh. It's the strong core that's supporting you. It's the arms, right? Who's creating a foundation for you. Lift that left leg off the ground, bend the knee and circle the hip around. Move it all directions in your hip socket. One direction, the other direction. Opening up, giving lots of breath, lots of breath. Float that foot forward, float that foot forward. Your hands are on the inside of that front leg and then push forward and pull back. Now you can go very slowly here. So standing, same thing. You can be hanging on to your chair, lunging forward. That back knee can soften down towards the earth as you push back. That front leg straightens. So go ahead, move, right? Move with your breath into awareness. Pay attention. We're going to start to twist here. So put your left hand on your thigh, right hand stays down. Long spine. So from tail to crown, left arm floating to the sky. You're up, up, up. Big breath in. Big breath out. Go ahead and pull that left arm behind you, reach it all the way back, and then pull it forward. So you're getting a nice rotation in your shoulder. Do this again. Pull it back and then pull it forward, push it forward. Nice. The left hand down on your thigh, right hand will come to meet it, both hands on your thigh, and push forward. Back thigh opening. The knee can drop if you're standing, if that back leg is lifted. Be right where you are. Float your arms to the sky, a big stretch. Lift, expand. Cactus your arms for a moment and let the forearms drop back. So you'll feel this beautiful lift in the front of your chest. Try to relax your head and your neck. Nice, deep, deep breathing. Go ahead and bring your hands to your heart and let's twist to the left. Turn and twist, hooking your right elbow against your thigh. Try to bring your hands to your heart and continue with your breath. We're exploring the body, right? Again, it's very active presence, right? You have to be present in this pose, otherwise you kind of fall down, right? There's this beautiful energy that supports. You feel it through the foundation, you feel it through the core, supporting our balance. Come back up to center, reach your arms up. Hands down to the inside, little pause, let your head drop. Front leg goes back, the knee is underneath you, or your foot, whatever stance you're working with, and then round like a cat. Come forward, deep breath. Rounding, letting go. Inhaling. Deep, deep, mindful breath. We're going to go to the right side with the leg. Extend that leg back and push and pull and push and pull. So stretching available here, strengthening available. So it's all available in every one of these shapes, right? It's your breath, your presence. What do you need from this moment? Push down into the ground, lift that right leg up and bend the knee and circle it around and trusting that this moment is enough. Right? This human mind of ours often takes us forward. Oh, if only it were this way, or it sometimes takes us back. Maybe it used to be a certain way, right? So being okay with what is in this moment, float that foot forward, push forward. Your hands are on the inside, pull back, push forward. Again, it's active. The practice of presence, the practice of mindfulness is very active practice. Breathing in and breathing out. And it doesn't have to be grand gestures, right? It doesn't have to be grand gestures. Right now, in this moment, there's a group of monks who are walking. Maybe you've seen them, right? They're all over social media. And thank goodness for that, right? Walking for peace, right? Left hand down. And they're simply walking. They're showing up in their bodies, start to turn and twist. Right arm goes up. Feel the breath, right? You move that arm back and you move that arm forward. So for us, right, as we move through our lives, as we move through our days, right, very simple presence can have a profound effect, right, on ourselves, on the people around us, and ultimately, right, great power here, ultimately the world. So lift yourself up. It's a very challenging moment for us in our world because push forward and pull back, right? Presence, push forward, pull back. And responding appropriately, full awareness, full presence. Open your heart, lift your arms, cactus your arms, let your arms fall back and let that beautiful heart open. Feel the lift of your breath underneath your shoulders. Full breath in, palms together, and then it's a turn and it's a twist. And you open and you expand long through that spine, opening you up. Again, feel the presence. It's very necessary to maintain the balance, breathing in, breathing out. Good. Come back to center, reach your arms all the way up. Nice full breath. Hands come down as you move out of this form, right? As carefully, as mindful as you went in, you move out. That front leg is back, the knee is underneath your hips, and the breathing is full, heart open. Exhaling, releasing. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's take a resting position now. So down on the ground, I'm widening my legs. So you can pull your legs wide open as it feels appropriate for you. If you're in your chair, maybe you widen your legs and drape your torso right between your legs. Let your arms dangle, let your face soften and let go. So I'm down on the ground. The forehead is actually touching the ground. Breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Presence and breath, right? Presence and breath. So we are okay with what is showing up. And that's the challenge, right? That's the challenge, particularly if our preferences would like it to be a little bit different. So we try to embrace the moment as it is, even the messy ones, right? Breathing in and breathing out. Inhaling and exhaling. Full breaths here, full breaths. Good. Gently coming up. Let's take an active stretch. So arms go way forward. So if you're standing, go ahead and stand back behind the chair or go to the wall. You can extend your arms way forward. Down on the ground, we're going to come up onto our knees, walk our knees under our hips, and keep stretching your arms forward as you pull your hips back. Now the chest is lifted. You can tuck your toes. Down on the ground, if you wish to lift your hips, go ahead and tuck your toes and lift your hips all the way up and back and stretch and breathe and stretch. Up standing, this will be an L-shaped posture. So I'm going to go against the wall here, against the window, and pull. You can press through the legs, pull through the arms, and stretch and breathe. It's quite a lovely stretch, actually. Feeling your breath here and now. Head and neck relaxed. Opening up. Wherever you are, we're going to come to stand. So if you're down on the ground in that downward facing dog, go ahead and walk your hands back towards your feet. If you were against the wall, go ahead and push yourself away from the wall and just stand tall in Tadasana for a moment. So this is a mountain pose, feet underneath you. The alignment is very, very true to you, right? Hips, shoulders, your chest is wide open here. Feel your heart. As you inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. Your palms will touch. Exhale, dive forward, separate your arms and bend into a forward bend, melting here, letting go, letting go. Inhale, come up halfway to a flat spine. So hands could be on your shins. Maybe for some, the hands are down. Do what feels right for you. Play with the weight on your feet, right? You're rooting down. You can go forward and back a bit, release yourself right back down. Push into the ground and rise back up, arms reaching all the way to the sky. The palms will touch, and your exhale brings your hands home to your heart. Let's do that again. Inhale up. So, everything on offer here, you might take a back bend, lean way back. Exhale, dive forward, let it all go. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, drop back down. Feel the energy through your spine. You lift, you open, your palms will touch, and exhale, hands to heart center. Once more, inhale all the way up. This is a moving meditation. So pay attention, right? As you dive forward, try to slow it down. It's like you're in slow motion, right? Let the breath guide you. Inhale halfway up. Exhale back down. Pressing into the ground, rising up, right? Arms reach all the way. Stay there for a moment. Interlace your fingers. So I'm going to extend my thumb and my index finger. Arms go up. Take yourself over to the left. A big stretch to the side. Come back. A big stretch to the opposite side. Good. Back to center and your hands at your heart. Deep breathing in and out. Put your hands onto your hips. I'm going to step my feet out a little bit wider, right? Very stable in posture. Rooting down through foundation, lift up onto the ball of the right foot. And look forward. Set your gaze on one stationary point out in front of you and try to take in with this very soft gaze without moving the head, take in the sides and take in the sky and the ground and take it all in. You might even imagine, right, or experience what is behind you, right? You can really sense it. Cactus your arms and lift that right foot up. It can come up. You can keep down on your toes if you wish, or come up to your calf muscle. You can come up a little higher than your knee. Okay, I'm going to reach down to hike it all the way up. So pushing it up all the way into the thigh. You do what feels right for you, and arms go up, and here you are, Vrikshasana in a tree position, finding breath, experiencing this moment as it is, experience it so it's very active. You feel it, very active. Go ahead and lift that right knee up to the sky. Listen, you can float that right leg back. Rah, wow, you can reach it, reach it, reach it, extend it all the way, or drop it down on the ground. You do you. That right foot is way up. So there's a little split here using your breath. Right foot comes back down. Release your hands, release your head down into a forward bend. Inhale, come up halfway, and exhale back down. Push into the ground and rise back up. Let's do the other side. Left foot. Try this again. Gaze is set. Taking it all in, taking it all in. The heel of the left foot can come to the shin, can come to the calf. Listen to you, right? Below the knee or above the knee. You could even hike it up a little further if that's your practice. Reach your arms all the way up and here now. Finding breath. Your foundation rooting you very clearly into the ground as you lift, as you open. Full breath. Left knee is forward, right? Reach, reach, reach. You extend that leg long. Your hands can come down on the ground, or maybe just grab the back of the chair and extend that leg long and strong. Use your breath. Left foot comes down to meet the right foot and release into the forward bend. Go ahead and slowly, mindfully roll yourself all the way up. Right, so you can feel this is not a passive practice, right? It takes great attention. Bring your hands to your heart center in a prayer. Pause here. Notice your breath. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, drop back down, let go, let go. We're going to come back down into your seat. So, where is that seat for you today? It can be down on the ground, it can be in a cross legged position. Do what feels appropriate, what feels right for you. Sitting nice and tall. So again, taking the instruction right out of the sutras, right? We use this guidebook here. Being very steady and comfortable in your posture. Reach your arms all the way up. Let's twist. Go to the left. So right hand against your thigh, turn and twist. So we're preparing. If there were a reason for this physical practice, right, or a goal, if you will, it is this to be able to be able to sit comfortably, to sit upright. Deep breathing. You might play here, right? That's that twist happening way down low, your belly, your rib cage. What's happening in the head and the neck? I'm going to drop my chin to my chest as I'm twisting here, giving me a nice stretch through the back, through the side of the neck. Come back up to center, reach up. Right? Every one of these postures, you turn and twist, everything is on offer and it is for you, right? We twist to the left side. Full breath. Head drops, breath full. Inhalation and exhalation. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Come back up to center, a little shrug of your shoulders, open. Again, we are preparing for the seat of meditation. So now I'm going to prepare the actual physical seat. So down on the ground, I like to have a little lift under my cushion. And I do that. I happen to have a yoga blanket here. You could use any kind of blanket. Fold that blanket over so that it gives you a little bit of a lift. I have a little lift here, a little lip, and then stacking the seat right on top of that so that there's a little descent. It keeps the knees a little bit lower than your hips, and that is typically a more comfortable position. Right? Remember that comfort. We're looking for the comfort. Up in your chair, same thing. You probably want to scoot to the edge of the chair, making sure that your feet are fully grounded and that you're not touching anything, right? There's nothing around you that is not intentional. So, very specific, again, very specific posture. The spine is upright. We work specifically with the hand posture. We call this the mudra. So you want to bring today's mudra is Gaya mudra. Your thumb and your index finger touch. Drop the hands down. Spine is erect. Fingers are touching there, the thumb and the index finger. Breath is flowing. Let's go back to the gaze. Remember, we were working that gaze, softening our gaze inward, right? Keeping it very, very soft. So you don't have to close your eyes very, very intentionally, right? Let the eyes be slightly open, but very soft, the gaze, and just settle into this, right? This form, this shape again, right? It might appear very passive from the outside, but you, right, as you're experiencing this, can feel there's a great presence. There's a great presence in your posture. There's a great presence in the awareness of your breath. So pay attention. The poet Mary Oliver says, pay attention, instructions for living. And I would say instructions for meditating too. Pay attention, be astonished, and then tell about it, right? Tell about it. So we really are experiencing this moment just as it is for ourselves right here and right now. And just settle in, letting go here. The muscles beginning to relax and soften. And your awareness stays focused on your breath. You're breathing in, breathing out. And if that beautiful thinking, wondering mind starts to kick in, invite it back to this moment. Again, very, very intentional. It's not passive. You're very focused on coming back. It's an active relationship with what is real in this moment, what is actually happening. And take it in, whatever's around you. You might hear kind of sounds in the background, sounds of traffic or people, of an engine, whatever you notice, simply noticing. Awareness. Notice. Notice the breath at the tip of your nostrils. And start to bring it in through the whole of your body, the whole of your body. Look, the eyes open. Go ahead and lift your arms, lift your palms all the way up to the sky. Bring your hands together in a prayer, and that prayer comes to your heart center. Return back to your intention for this day's practice. And hold that intention with great compassion, with great kindness. Feel its energy. I feel that energy right in my palms. Go ahead and lift your arms all the way up. We do this practice for the benefit of all beings. So separate your hands and send that intention out into the world. May all beings be free. May all beings be safe. May all beings be healthy and happy. Go ahead and bring your hands back together. Go slow. Hands will meet at your heart. Take a full breath in and empty, chin to chest. Namaste to you. Namaste. Thank you so much for the privilege, the honor of guiding you through this day's mindfulness moment. I wish you a very, very beautiful day, and I look forward to practicing with you again soon. Namaste.